Today we will talk about word problems that involve integers. So let's look at that. You need to know a couple of basic things about word problems, and I'll go over them, and you may want to make some flashcards to learn them. There are certain keywords that you can see in a word problem that really imply something else, like yield, is, was, where, is equal to equal. Those kind of things with the verb to be or to yield means equals. So kind of keep that in mind. To imply addition, they say things like more than, added to, increased by, total sum, plus, or add. That's another one that you may want to memorize. For subtraction, you have less than, decreased by, less, not than, just nothing, just less, difference, subtract, subtracted from, minus, any of those guys. For multiplication, you have multiplied by, product of, this one is an important one, double, triple, times. Double means times 2, triple means times 3, and quadruple times 4, and so forth. And the word times itself. All right, division is a little bit trickier. This one is a fraction bar, which means a fraction bar like this or division like that. Among things, that kind of gives it away. It means division. Shared equally, divide by, divided by. Quotient, that's a good word. Sharing equally, equally distributed. All these guys are going to be division implied. And over, 2 over 3, 2 divided by 3. Exponents, they use the word 2 squared, 2 cubed, 2 to the 4th power, those kind of things, exponents. All right, so let's see how this works. Very similar to whole numbers. 2 added to negative 3. Added to means passive. It comes from right to left. 2 added to negative 3, which gives you negative 1. Okay, 2 subtracted from negative 3. 2 subtracted from negative 3. Negative 3, negative 2, that's negative 5. Another one, quotient of 9 and negative 3. Quotient, division. Remember, positive, negative, that's a negative 3. All right, great. Sum of negative 2 and 5. Sum, negative 2 plus 5. Quotient of 2 and 1 raised to the power 0. Quotient of 2, quotient, and 1 raised to the power of 0. Do you remember power of 0? That was 1 always, except 0 to the 0th power, that was undefined. 2 divided by 1, 2. 3 decreased by negative 2. 3 is decreased by negative 2. Pay attention to double negatives. 3 plus 2, that's 5. Good. All right, I'm doing as many as I can. Total of 2, 3, and negative 4. Total, that means add. 2, 3, and negative 4. 2 plus 3, that's 5. 5 minus 4, that's 1. A little bit tricky, decreased by. When it's passive, pay attention. Negative 2 decreased by the difference of negative 3 and 5. Now do the parentheses first. Negative 3, negative 5, that's negative 8. Double negative, that's a positive. A positive negative, that's a positive in this case because 8 is bigger. All right, let's do this one. Sum of negative 2, 3, and 6 yields a number. When you see the word a number in pre-algebra, just put an X or an in there. Yield means equals, so let's write this down. Sum of negative 2, 3, and 6 yields a number. Okay, negative 2 plus 3, that's 1, plus 6, 7. 7 is a number. Great. All right, how about more words? Okay, you have to kind of practice as much as you can. Jane owed her mother $20. That's a minus because owing money is not a good thing. She gave her back. Giving back money is a good thing. So bad thing, negative, good thing, positive. Owed her mother negative 20, gives her back 10. Write the financial situation as an integer, negative 20 plus 10. Guess what? It's negative. She still owes her money. All right. Another one. The top of a mountain has an altitude of 10,000. Mountains, those kind of things that go up, positive. The bottom of the valley is 100 feet below sea level. Do you understand that? So here's my sea level, but that is someplace down there, and then you have a mountain. Always try to draw something. Altitude, the bottom of the valley is 100 feet below sea level. Find the difference between these two elevations. So you're going to have to go 10,000 minus, which is the bottom of the below sea level. Below sea level means negative. So you have an invisible step here. 10,000 minus 100. That gives you 10,000 plus 100. So that gives you 10,100 feet. And since it's a word problem, always put your units. All right, another one, temperature. Temperature at night was negative 10. By noon, it warmed by 12 degrees. What's the temperature at noon? Well, it was negative 10. Warmed up means positive, positive 12. So it was only 2 degrees. Well, it didn't say Celsius or Fahrenheit. I'm assuming it's Celsius. But right now, since they didn't tell me that, I can't put nothing. All right, here's another one. Today's lowest temperature was negative 12. Let's put that negative in here so that you don't get confused. By the night, it dropped another 5 degrees. Dropped, negative. What is the temperature at night? Negative 12 minus 5. Negative 17. I assume it's Celsius or something. All right? So I just put that in there. But they have to give you that information. All right. So we played with the words, and we just gave you some word problems. And just practice as much as you can. And read your pre-algebra algebra book as much as you can. So more practice, you better do better.